reason why you can't attract a girl is because you don't have the qualities that women are looking for. Discover the 8 surprising reasons why you might be pushing women away without even realizing it. The truth about what they really want will surprise you. You won't believe the most common mistake that almost everyone makes. Let's go, Supremo. Number 1. Never let a woman open the door for herself. As a man, you know that you want to support and protect the woman you love. It's natural to want to be the pillar in her life, but we often hear online that women don't want this. Supremo, this is a lie. It's not just my opinion, science confirms it too. You should never let her open the door for herself because it's a way to show her that you're there to take care of her. This isn't just about courtesy but about demonstrating your ability to support and protect her. There are 5 other things you should never let a woman do when she's around you. Never let her walk on the side of the road. Your protective instinct should guide you to always put yourself between her and potential danger. Never let her bend down to pick up something she's dropped. Show your attention and care by being aware of these small details. Never let her stand while you're sitting. A respectful gesture that shows consideration and appreciation. Never let her be cold when you have a jacket. Sharing your jacket shows warmth and protection. Never let her walk alone at night. Ensure she's always safe under your care. Are you getting it now? By using these techniques around a woman, you'll show her that you can support, care for, and protect her without spending a single dollar. You don't need money to prove that you're a man capable of providing and protecting. By avoiding these actions, you'll become desirable and show that you're the kind of man who can offer security and support. Number 2. Never send these 3 types of photos. Supremo, let me tell you a story. When I was in high school, I had a friend who, every time he started talking to a girl, would bombard her with photos on Instagram. What's interesting is that these girls, after a few days or weeks, would always lose interest in him. He never managed to get a girl to fall in love with him. I always told him it was because he sent too many photos, he was too pushy. He never listened to me. I want you to listen to me and never send these 3 types of photos to a woman. First type of photo, never send photos of your day-to-day activities. Girls like men with a bit of mystery. When you send photos of everything you do, you lose that aura of mystery. For example, if you're out with friends, instead of sending a bunch of photos saying, "Oh, look, I'm doing this and that," relax. If she asks, "What are you doing?" tell her you're with friends. Let her imagination work. Curiosity will make her think about you more, and she might even wonder if you're with another girl. Second type of photo, never send selfies. Never send selfies of your face. You come across as needy, and honestly, it's boring. What can a girl say when you send her a picture of yourself? "Oh, you're handsome," and that's it. You're not creating an interesting conversation or showing your real value. Third type of photo, never send a picture of your package. Especially if she hasn't asked for it. Girls are not as visual as us men. They don't want this, and besides, do you really want a photo of your anaconda floating around the internet? Think about the risk. You don't know if you'll be with this girl forever, so keep your package in your pants. Number 3, don't confuse her kindness with flirting. Understand something important. Women tend to be smaller and physically weaker than men, so they often act more kindly when dealing with strangers. Many men interpret this kindness as flirting, but it's not always the case. I want to show you how to distinguish between flirting and simple kindness using the ping-pong method. First, imagine that every conversation you have is like a ping-pong game. In ping-pong, the ball goes back and forth between players because one serves and the other returns it. In the same way, a good conversation flows because both people talk, listen, and respond with questions. The next time you're talking to a girl and you're putting in all the effort to ask her questions, but she doesn't ask you anything back, it's like playing ping-pong alone against a wall. You're hitting the ball, but it's bouncing back with no real interaction. This means she's only responding out of courtesy and isn't interested in you. But if she continues the conversation, answers you, and then asks you a question. Now you're playing ping pong with two people. This mutual interaction is a good sign that she's not just being polite, but that there's real interest. Number 4. Never allow yourself to be less attractive than her. Women tend to be hypergamous, which means they usually desire to be with a man they perceive as better than them. If a girl is more attractive or has more qualities than you, she will probably never feel fully satisfied. Here are 3 ways I want you to apply to become more attractive and always be perceived as more attractive than they are. Define your jawline. A strong jawline not only looks more masculine but also projects discipline and health. Women will think, this guy eats well, goes to the gym, and takes care of himself. One trick I use to sculpt my jawline in minutes is using an ice towel. Wet a towel and put ice on it, then rub it on your face every morning. This will constrict the blood vessels in your skin, reducing puffiness and giving your face almost instant definition. Get perfect skin. To be more attractive than her, your skin must be free of blemishes. Having a skincare routine is ideal, but if you want to take it to the next level, try red light therapy every 2 or 3 weeks. I learned this from a guy named Brian Johnson, who seeks to live as long as possible. Science has proven that exposure to red light increases collagen production in the skin, improving its appearance. Get a 6-pack. Having defined abs is essential. This requires a low-calorie diet and regular exercise, which takes time. However, there's a trick I've used for years and that many athletes also use to lose weight quickly: the sauna. Using the sauna for 15 to 30 minutes every day will help you sweat out the excess water your body retains. This water weight not only makes you heavier but also hides muscle definition. You can lose up to 10 pounds, about 4.5 kilograms, this way. Imagine this: with a defined jawline, perfect skin, and an aesthetic body, you'll be more attractive than any other man on the market. Not only will you look better, but you'll also project confidence and discipline, qualities women find irresistible. Number 5. Never apologize. Many men apologize constantly, even when they haven't done anything wrong. This makes you seem weak and needy. I want to teach you how to replace "I'm sorry" with 3 statements that will never make you seem weak. First, suppose you arrived a little late for a date with a girl you're getting to know. I don't want you to show up all desperate, anxious, saying, sorry, I'm so sorry." You're a busy man, an important man. Relax, show up and say, "Thank you for waiting." Give her a smile and continue as if nothing happened. Secondly, let's say you think you may have done something wrong. I don't want you to immediately apologize. Instead of saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," say, "I understand what you mean," and then take personal time to reflect on whether what she's telling you is right or wrong. Third, when you really know you've done something wrong, I still don't want you to apologize. Don't do it. Instead of apologizing, simply say, "You know what, I'll do better next time." By replacing "I'm sorry" with these 3 statements, you'll never seem weak and will instead show yourself as a man who is always in control. Number 6. Never use offensive language around her. Studies have shown that there's no difference in intelligence between someone who uses swear words and someone who doesn't. So, you might think, well, no problem, I'll say all the swear words I want. But that's incorrect. The same study showed that although there's no real difference in intelligence, women perceive men who use curse words as less attractive and less intelligent. Here are the curse words you should avoid, according to the study. First category, mild curse words like damn. These words may not have much effect on your reputation, but they're not ideal. Second category, medium words like bitch, bastard, or jerk. These words can be used sometimes, but it depends heavily on the context and who you're with. Third category, strong curse words like sure or son of a bit. You should never say these words around a woman. Number 7. Never fake knowledge. Many men try to pretend they know more than they actually do to seem smarter. The irony is that this often makes women think you're less intelligent. But you can avoid this with 3 simple words. I don't know. By saying, I don't know, you demonstrate intellectual humility, which is the act of acknowledging that you don't know something, and that's okay. This humility is, in fact, a sign of high intelligence. The next time you don't know something, say something like, I don't know, can you explain a bit more? This way, not only do you present yourself as someone with high intelligence, but you also open the door to an interesting and enriching conversation. Number 8. Never hold an alcoholic drink when talking to a girl. If there were two pictures, in the first one, a man is smiling while holding a beer. In the second, he's also smiling, but holding a bottle of water. Which do you think makes me look smarter? According to multiple perception studies, most people consider the version with the water bottle to be the smartest. The reason is simple: alcohol affects mental capacity, leading people to think that those who drink are less intelligent. This phenomenon is known as the drunk idiot bias. So, when approaching a girl at a restaurant, lounge, or bar, replace your alcoholic drink with a bottle of water or sparkling water. This will not only make you appear smarter, but also project an image of control and self-care. Supreme, if you start applying this advice along with the other 7 strategies I've taught you, you'll stand out so much from the rest that any woman will find you irresistible. Keep your image strong and confident.